All right, Obi-Wan Turk is here now with a very thoughtful explanation as to what happened in
Oh, you want that now?
Well,
do we have time for that?
you can do it quickly.
Basically, the storm that we was trying to form yesterday and hadn't formed, it did not form until like early this morning, 6, 7 in the morning, and then it exploded when it hit the Atlantic Ocean, got the moisture together. So we had no inkling, no computer generation of the fact that this storm would be as strong as it would be for the Baltimore metro area. So we got a lot more snow than we expected, a lot more snow than anybody expected. So
what happened to the rock theory?
the rock theory. You want to hear the rock theory? You got a pond, okay? It's quiet, it's still. You have a rock in your hand. You throw the rock toward the pond. Now, before it hits that pond, everything's status quo. As soon as it hits that pond, a ripple effect. This is what happened in the atmosphere today. The ripple effect being cold air hitting the warm ocean current, Gulf Stream, things just blew up.
So the moral of the story is don't blame Bob, blame the guy with the rock.
That's right.
That's right.
Let's take a look. We've set records with today's snowfall. We've gone over the record for the most amount of snow in any winter at BWI. As of 4 o'clock, we've gone over that, and we've still adding to that. Back in 63 and 64, we had the previous record of 51.8 inches of snow. And as of 4 o'clock this afternoon, we had gone up to 54.6 inches of snow. At 2 o'clock, we had 53.1, and since 2 o'clock, well, we've gotten another 2 to 3 inches of snow. So the more snow that falls, the more records will be broken. You know something? I just left my twanger over there. Thank you, Harry. We definitely need that. So we continue to see snow falling. That means we'll continue to see records being broken in the Baltimore metro area. Here is the radar now showing a lot lighter, a lot lesser snow than we've seen all day long. In fact, there's really no heavy snow showing up on the radar. Some moderate activity over portions of the middle and upper eastern shore. In the Baltimore region now, let's just call it light, steady snow. And to our west, it's just cut off completely from Frederick down toward Loudoun County, Virginia. It's just ending west of D.C. And it's shrinking in coverage as well. It continues to move up toward the north and northeast where Boston, Connecticut area, Rhode Island pick up 8 to 12 inches before it's all said and done. And that's pretty much where we're looking at in the middle part of the state of Maryland, from D.C., Prince George's County, up through Baltimore, Cecil, northern section of the eastern shore, anywhere from 8 to as much as 12 inches in some spots. In some areas, getting a little more than that. Temperature-wise, we're looking at 25 in Baltimore, up to our north, up toward Harrisburg right now, 24 in Hagerstown and Wilmington, 25 in Dover, freezing Ocean City. They got about 5 inches of snow this afternoon in Ocean City, and things are slick, we understand. 27 in Richmond, 18 up in Johnstown, 32, 27. That was the earlier. We're going to continue to drop that low. It should be down to 25 now. 44, 26 normal. Northwest winds at 10 to 20, the 2-foot chop. Take a look at the radar, regional radar. Out over the ocean, not much happening. That's actually where the low pressure system is located. You see some heavy bands of precipitation moving through that. In the Baltimore region, we'll sit Baltimore red right here. To our west, it breaks up and stops west of Richmond. This is just some ground clutter. So there is an end to all this. Believe it or not, there is an end, and spring will be here sooner or later. Take a look at the national radar. You can see precipitation all up and down the East Coast. We got a lot to cover. There is a storm moving up to the north and north away from our region, and as it does, the snow will eventually be ending from the west and southwest, as you can see. But further down the pike, yeah, believe it or not, there's another chance of a little bit of snow coming in tomorrow night and early Sunday. As this low drifts on by, it doesn't have a lot of moisture to work with, a cold weekend, and just a little clipper effect with some more snow possible tomorrow night, early Sunday. And not a lot expected, but it'll be there. Highs tomorrow, upper 20s to the low 30s around the Baltimore region. Temperatures generally around the 30 to 32 degree mark. So the forecast tonight, snow ends with some drifting of that snow in the area. Winds out of the northwest at 15 to 35, low of 15 to 20 overnight tonight. A windy and cold day with some flurries of light snow later, a high of 32, a low down to 17 tomorrow night. And tonight's Sunshine School, Elizabeth Kate wants to know why it's usually colder in the Hereford zone than anywhere else in Baltimore County. Well, Elizabeth, the reason why it's colder up there is also the reason they get usually more snow than other areas. The Hereford zone is higher in elevation, 600 to about 1,000 feet above sea level. It's also a farther distance from the bay and other parts of the county. And because there's so much wide open space in the Hereford zone, it radiates heat more quickly than other more congested parts of the county or the urban areas. So yes, it's true facts. More snow over an average and colder temperatures northern sections of Baltimore County than the southern or southeastern sections of Baltimore County.
Okay. Thank you, Teacher Bob. Still to come on Eyewitness News at 6.